What's up, YouTube? I'm Jakar.
And I'm Jay.
And this is the Real Spill Podcast, where we talk and laugh.
And give you the real spill.
So, hey y'all, we're back.
It's been a minute. It's
right.
been a minute.
Ooh, excuse me. Lord.
Get it together, please.
Don't do that. So, the reason you hear me like coughing, doing all that was...
She been sick.
Yeah. So, it was a point like... I'm so sorry, yo. We was gonna record, and then like I got sick, and then like my birthday was around, and then Thanksgiving came around, so it was like a mix of everything that was going on. But happy Thanksgiving. Let's stop and pause. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know, so I hope you had a very Thanksgiving. Grateful for I'm grateful for family, all that love, support, especially God, you know what I'm saying, giving all honor to him. Amen. But what are you thankful for? Just to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all that kind of like
that tradition that we do for our family, because y'all are family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, thankful for my life. I'm thankful for God, who is the head of my life. And I'm just thankful for everything that he's allowed me to accomplish in the short time that, I've been on this earth. And I'm grateful. I'm thankful for all y'all's support, those who tune in whenever we do drop. And again, sorry for the waits. It was like everybody got sick. Like my mama got sick first, then I ended up getting sick because the weather kept changing. Then she ended up getting sick, and then everything that happened around that time. So we got it together. We got it together. We were supposed to record 2 episodes today. Something happened, but we didn't get to.
I
went to the doctor's this morning.
So yeah, that what happened between that, but. We're going to be more consistent. Like you guys, 2025 is coming up. We're going to be more consistent. This is what we want to do. So,
we might drop a couple of more episodes before the end of this month.
Yeah, I actually think we're going to run it up this month. I'm not even going to lie. Just to be sure we get enough content out there before the year ends out. And then also, for personal channels, I'm starting back my personal channel really the next year. But I am going to probably drop like one more video on my personal before I do that, but we're not here to talk about that. Here to get into these topics, okay? But we have to get y'all that since we missed Thanksgiving.
We have to get all the niceties.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, Christmas is on the way. We're going to decorate the room. We're going to actually decorate the room for Christmas. We just haven't done it yet. Like I said, y'all, it's been a lot, y'all.
I plan on moving this drum set out of my
life. we gonna move the drum set out the way. Like 2025, like I said, we're gonna
make
really
some changes.
Yeah, we're gonna make some changes. We're gonna liven this room up a little bit and put some lights. Put a little sign on the wall because it is blank. But y'all, we just getting started. Okay, we got this. We're gonna get y'all all the aesthetic shit that y'all need. Okay,
right.
But until then, we gotta get to these topics. So. Okay, so one of the first topics I want to talk, let's stop being delusional. Okay, but I want people to stop being delusional. I do. Trust me when I say I do.
In what aspect, though?
Okay, but first, I want people to start being delusional, but I'm a little delusional too. So, okay, so look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm delusional about a little thing. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like as though, you have to speak it into existence because it may happen. You never know. Some people delusional are it's super crazy. You need to come on, y'all need
tone it down just a
little.
Get
a grip on life. You know what I'm saying? Some people need to get a grip on life, but if it's something little, you know what I'm saying? You've been plotting on that little, you know what I'm saying? That little yeah. That little yeah, you know what I'm saying? You plotting on that little yeah, and then you got your little yeah, I was being delusional because at that point, that wasn't my little yeah yet. But since now I'm speaking into existence, that's my little yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of I want y'all to stop being delusional. But for those that's, plotting on your little yes, then I feel let's be a little delusional about that.
Right.
I think that's okay. I think it's a certain extent you can be kind of a little crazy.
Yeah. And this is just off the top of my dome. Y'all know I'm a real big Beyonce fan. Beehive, we have to stop getting our hopes up. Okay, y'all talking about, she dropping Act 3. She about to give us the visual. She's not doing any of that, and we need to just face that fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm just as hurt as the next. But yeah, we need to let that go.
You just had to bring up Beyonce.
I did.
In any given occasion, he just got him. That's what did that have to do with?
Because we're being delusional, and you say to a certain extent we have to stop.
No, that's crazy.
Well, yes, but it's still delusional at the same time.
No, boo.
But anywho, child.
But you know what? But a lot of times, like when I say stop being delusional, like to the extreme, it's like, what can we say? Stop being delusional.
You're getting married tomorrow.
No, but not even that. That too, but not even that. Like, stop being delusional. Like, let me see. Let me think. How do we describe it though?
Thinking that person gonna take you back when in all actuality you know you was whack. Oh, that was a bar. Hold on. No,
I
no.
know you did not just
But-
try to do it like a little bar.
That's just how it came out, but y'all can't lie. That was fire though.
It wasn't fire. You
But-
got no bars. You got no claps for that.
Anyway, because you know the haters is gonna hate. That's being delusional right there. Thinking I wasn't a bar just then is very delusional, not very demure.
But then again, like I said, example like being delusional. Like, stop being delusional over people that know that don't deserve you.
Yeah.
That too, like that
Yeah.
irritates me too. Like, y'all be ready to crash out over the most people that. First of all, some of the people be looking
Ugly.
You know, I didn't want to say it, but you know he said it. But some of the people don't be like looking the best. Like you know you could do better, but you rather like
You're settling.
You're settling. You know what I'm saying? Settling basically like you're being delusional of somebody. Like, you know that's gonna do you wrong first of all, because they already done you wrong previous times, but you're willing to stay. But some people say, "Oh, I want to love." You know how when Boosie said he want a person that he could cheat on like 5 or 6 times, or it was something like that, and they gonna stay. But like, why would you even want to cheat 5 or 6 times unless
Taking
sometimes?
advice from Boosie is like.
I didn't say I was taking
a
advice from
dog.
Boosie. Hold the phone. First of all, I love Boosie, but sometimes he can be a little thrown off with.
Oh.
He can be a little thrown off with some of the stuff he's saying, because it was like a 20v1 and he was on it and he was like,
Why was
he wanted like a bit like five. He could basically do whatever he want, but her still be loyal like that. But I'm just like, if you want somebody to be loyal, why even like go through that to know that they're loyal? You know what I'm saying? Or even put somebody through that, because it's like, okay,
At that
she
point,
gonna
you're
stay.
purposely traumatizing somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, she gonna stay, but like what?
She
Like,
gonna go.
think of the damage you have caused. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you want somebody to
And-
stay loyal to you, but I don't know. Like, that don't make sense.
Niggas are very narcissistic. Coming from a dude himself, niggas are very narcissistic. They don't care about anybody else's feelings but theirs, especially in like a relationship. They're like, oh, you know, I can go out and I can do whatever, I can do whoever. And she can't say nothing. She not gonna say nothing because I know she gonna stay. But if the roles was reversed, oh, now that nigga all crying, bent down and broke over because she out here doing what she want to do. But it was fine when you was doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That too. Stop being delusional, thinking somebody just gonna stay with you because you just this person, or even if you got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could go find somebody that don't got it like that, and we could build a life for each other and build it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go
Or
through the
find
hurt, the
somebody
heart,
who-
the pain, the trials and tribulations, and all that. I ain't gotta go through all
Or
that.
find somebody that got it more than you do and still have all the, do everything that we
Yeah,
want to
like that's too. Let's stop being delusional. Men, stop being delusional, thinking somebody gonna stay with you after you done hurt them from the upteenth time. Like,
And
nobody's
you know
gonna
what,
stay there. Like,
ladies, I need y'all to get "he know where home is" out of y'all vocabulary now. Please get it out of y'all vocabulary.
because if he was home, he would have stayed home and he wouldn't have walked out that door. He would have came home after he was doing what he's supposed to do. He would have came home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and stayed there.
He don't know. Obviously, your home is an apartment because he can walk in and out. He like that's
It's a
not
revolving
no home.
door
You know
at
what I'm
this
saying? It's a
point.
revolving door. Like, it's not no. It's a hotel basically, because they can come in and out. You know what I'm
As
saying?
he chooses.
As he chooses, and with no responsibility. With a home, you got responsibility. You gotta, keep it up. Do it.
You got the mortgage, you got the cleaning,
Yeah,
you
like,
got
but
the cooking.
if you know what I'm saying, if you a hotel, then what you gonna?
he just the bed to you. Well, yeah.
So
You just
let's
the bed
stop
to
being
him.
delusional. Like, let's all around stop being delusional how we do things. Like,
It's
y'all
okay
gotta
to
be
have
cautious.
a little bit, but y'all need to know when to quit.
Like, okay, so what is a certified crash out? Like, they're a crash out, but only. So is it okay to be a certified crash out or not a crash out at all? Like, speaking of delusional, because
I guess it depends on the type of crash out it is, honestly. Because a certified crash out is justified. Somebody who just crashing out because they literally spent their last penny and now they can't get no food for today, but you get paid tomorrow. That's not justifiable because you know you didn't have that money to spend and you spent it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But why would somebody crash out about that?
People crash out about stubbing their toe. People crash out about small things.
Yeah,
I'm one of those people, but people crash out about small things.
But I don't know, like, I got my phone all open. I don't know, like...
Can't nobody see that your phone dry. Everybody can see that.
Okay, that don't even... I set my phone up because it... Like, that don't have nothing to do with what we talking... You see how you trying to throw slugs and stuff? Ain't nobody was even talking about that.
I'm just saying.
Like, I'm not even finna get into it with him right
continue.
now. Anyway. But yeah, but I feel like... So, I don't know because, like, is somebody even supposed to be crashing out in the first place? You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, crash out is pretty much just one where you just can't take it no more. And I completely understand it. You know what I'm saying? I told my coworker the other day, I'm so close. Like, the end of the year is literally in a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I haven't crashed out for real all year. So I'm like, I got at least one good one in me before the new year starts.
But why would you want to, though?
Because I need to not let niggas know that I'm tired. Like, there are different ways to let people know that you're tired. Some people, they rationalize. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about it. They go to therapy. I don't have therapy. I just go to work and I come home. I don't have nobody to talk to for real. So me crashing out is a way of letting out my anger. Whether it be just in my car, whether it be me punching somebody in the jaw. It varies. And
so you're saying that since you haven't crashed out this year yet,
I mean, honestly,
it's justifiable for you to do it now because it's almost the end of the year.
I'm proud of myself for not crashing out because there's been a couple of times where I could have crashed out. But if I do decide to crash out, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a justifiable crash out. I'm not just going to crash out because I lost my favorite pen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a good reason to crash out. And me personally, I'm not the fighting type, but I will fight if need be. Don't get it twisted. But I'm the type, everybody knows me as the friend with no filter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say what everybody's thinking at whatever moment. So take that times 10. That's going to be my crash out. Just saying whatever I feel is on my mind, whatever just flies out my mouth. That's my crash out. And if I hurt anybody's feelings, oh well. But, you know, that's just
Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think... Okay, so my question is, do y'all think, like, should people crash out if given a valid reason or should people just not do it in general and just kind of, like, catch it out or in any situation that's given to them?
I feel like it depends on the situation.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is there a reasonable reason to crash out? Like, if somebody spit on you...
That's a justifiable crash out.
But then they say you're supposed to turn the other cheek.
Girl, I turned all 4 of my cheeks, and them niggas still spit on me. What am I supposed to do? But the Bible does say forgive 70 times 7. Is it 49 times 7? 70 times 7? I think it's 70 times 7. So that's what, 490? And you can do that. But he never said what to do on 491. I'm gonna let you deal with that information as you will.
But you gotta think about you gotta forgive. I don't know how many times before that actual number comes around.
Yeah, that's true.
So right then and there, you probably not even on your 491. You just doing it just to be doing it.
I feel like this one person, I'm well past 490, but we gonna keep it pushing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Is a reasonable crash out reasonable? Or are you just not supposed to do it at all? Like, it's just, you don't even need to be doing it for real. And let me know some, like, situations where y'all been delusional. We gonna read them. I'm gonna read them. Because that's gonna be funny.
We gonna be messy.
Yes, sir. Okay, so next topic is comparing. I want to talk about this, too, because I feel like a lot of people, not even within yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people compare and do everything like that. Let's stop comparing too. Because everybody's journey is different. Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's different. We're all made differently. Everybody has a, you know what I'm saying? I didn't never realize this. It's like God made so many faces to look so different. Like, you got every type of face.
But we still got twins and triplets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got every type of face. So everything is different. So, like, you comparing yourself to somebody else or even to somebody else's journey is kind of null and void. You don't need to do that because nobody's gonna go through the same thing you went through. And if they did, they probably went through a variation of what you went through, but
But it
not
wasn't that
exactly
exact
what you went
thing.
through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about that kind of stuff. Like, just because that person got it, or just because, you know what I'm saying, they went through this and they got through that, don't mean that you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're gonna go through it in a different way because how you are and your person. It's between your personality, how you approach things, you know, how you feel about things. Because some people, you can get mad at something, right? Something small, right?
Mm.
That next person might not even get mad at that. They probably been like, oh, whatever. It's probably a shrug off. You know what I'm saying? Some people are nonchalant, some people aren't. You know, it's just how people are. Like, we have to stop comparing like each other to people, even people like in that are famous or well known. Because at the end of the day, they're human. You know what I'm saying? They just have the status.
Like
But
you're gonna get there in your own time, in your own way.
yeah,
Like it. That's just like trying to run. That's just like lunch in school, right? When the bell rings, you know, certain people they run to get to the line, and they'll be try to first in line. They'll try to be first in line. But then you have the other people that walk and they still get to the line. You're gonna get your turn. You just have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, everybody's walk is different. Everybody's journey is not gonna be the same. But y'all might find the same things along the way that'll help you get to where you need to be.
yeah, and that too, and like also comparing within like people like in like the industry or anything like that. Like, y'all compare people too much. Like, I know they be sitting back looking at y'all like y'all dumb. Like, because like singers don't. I feel like, you know how like the shade room, and shade room messy too,
Yeah.
because they be like, oh, who wore this better or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's like a friendly thing. Like, it's not like you don't need to read too much into it, but kind of that really do kind of start controversy, because it's kind of like y'all competing these two people against each other, and
Hmm.
then you got people in the comments. You know, people in the comments, they messy. You know they messy, and you know they gonna start something. Well, her hair look like this, well she did it like
Why
that,
was
and
I
this,
just
like,
finna do
you know, you got
that?
people in the comments that are really messy, and that's gonna think too much into it, because
Hmm.
people, some, you know, common sense ain't so common, so you know people are gonna do
Yeah.
that. And a lot of people, they're comparing artists and everything like that, or even comparing beauty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this person is more beautiful than that person, or even, you know what I'm saying? That's comparing beauty, is, I feel like, is way, it's like way out left field.
It is,
It's
cause everybody's cute, everybody's beautiful, everybody's looks good in their own way. I may look good to somebody, but I may not look good to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But if I'm this one person's cup of tea, then that's fine with me. I don't really care to be liked by anybody, but if you don't like me, what sister grandma said, you ain't got to fool with me or treat me mean.
yeah.
I ain't got to treat you mean. I just stay out your way. And that's that. I don't, it's not a problem. Like, I look good. If I know I look good, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here, oh, well, I don't like your nose, or I don't like your hairline, I don't like your eyes. So, what, what does that do for me? Now, if you caught me about 10 years ago, when I was what? I'm 13, 11,
Getting them
13, or
ball
whatever.
fades.
When I was like
He
10,
was getting
11
them
years
ball.
old, you might have dented my confidence back then, but now I know I'm that nigga. Like, I didn't grew up, I had a glow up. I'm cute. I'm
I'm
cute.
cute.
Like,
I'm
I don't
cute.
care. I don't care.
I'm
Like,
cute.
that's you.
So, you know, somebody told me, I was in high school and somebody told me this, because we was all talking this,
If
like,
you tell
somebody
me this
was,
one more time,
bro, I'm telling you, because it's true. Nobody's ever ugly. You're just not attracted to them. That's what seriously, because you have to think about it. Because like you just said, what somebody may like, the other, what somebody may like, somebody other may not. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What you like, you know what I'm saying, it's different. So like, that's when I say, when I say everything is different but have the same variation. Well, everything the same, just with different variations.
Yeah.
Put it like that. So that's what I'm saying. Everything is different. And you talking about don't say that again. I say that to anybody that say anybody's ugly. And I say that because you can't, like, you literally can't call people, you can call people ugly. I'm not saying you
Oh,
can't.
I do it all
That's
the
your
time.
own prerogative if you do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you could call that person ugly, but somebody might come behind them and be like, hey, you real pretty. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like what you just said really was null and void, because you may think I'm ugly, but that person
At that
don't.
point, I just feel like you're projecting.
What?
If you call somebody ugly.
If you call somebody ugly, you're projecting.
Like, do you not feel comfortable enough or secure in yourself to think that you're cute that you gotta call somebody else ugly before they do it to you?
True.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of true. I'm not even gonna lie. But is it projecting though, or are you just be trying to be truthful?
I'm just trying to be true. Ooh. Next topic, please.
No, but you gotta think about it. Like,
yeah,
is you just
yeah,
giving your honest opinion, or you projecting? Because both of them got two different intents.
yeah.
Because if you just trying to be, if you just have an opinion, you just have an opinion. They just gonna have to deal with it or not. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Let's put that out there. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So like, you can say it, but if you on the other hand, you might, you know what I'm saying, that person just might like
Genuinely be ugly.
no. That other person trying to bully that person. That's their
Oh
intent
yeah.
of trying to do that. Then they're projecting. But the other person, they have an opinion.
And you know what? Sometimes I feel like people just say it just to say it. And let me give you an example. You got two girls arguing, right? Both of the girls is pretty. You know what I'm saying? But this girl don't like this girl way. It's a real strong hatred to where y'all arguing. You ugly. Now why is you lying?
Yeah.
Like why are you lying? You're just saying that because you're trying to bully that person. You're trying to hurt that person's feelings.
You saying it out of spite because you know that's gonna get them riled up.
Exactly.
That's actually what you trying to do. Like you
Just
trying
like calling somebody broke and you know they not broke. You just want to
like I can have $1,000 in my pocket right now, nigga. You broke.
Who broke? Look,
Nigga, I have a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole thing going on right here.
got a
And
whole 3, 4, 5 bands
you know
in
what
my
I'm
pocket
saying?
right
Like,
now.
that's what I'm saying. Like comparing and being different and all that kind of stuff. We just have to stop doing it all in general because it's just kind of like it's
We'll never
nothing.
get anywhere because we're always trying to tear the next person down.
Yeah, because
Or we're
you don't
tearing
have to do
ourselves
that.
down.
If they both pretty, just say they both pretty. You don't gotta say, oh well, this one pants too tight and this one like you don't gotta do all that. Like
Now y'all do be wearing some pants that be too tight,
that be
especially
the
if you
niggas.
ain't got no shape.
That be the niggas. I don't know. Let's talk about that. I don't like. Okay, so like, okay, that's also what I want to talk about too. Just because put it like this, everybody loves baggy now. Everybody loves a good baggy jean. Okay?
I don't. I don't.
I personally have it's a 50-50 with me. Like I can do a little baggy jean. That's cool. But I hate the fact when people try to downplay skinny stuff. You know what I'm saying? I almost cussed. People try to downplay skinny stuff
I
because
just had a bad case of deja vu, but continue.
like they try to downplay skinny stuff like skinny wear or anything like that because of what's in style now. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I may buy skinny stuff, that's what I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to downplay skinny jeans or whatever because baggy jeans are what's in trend
Or
like
because you don't like skinny jeans, or because you don't look good in skinny jeans.
but that too, or even because they say, "Oh, it's not fashion if you wear skinny jeans." How you gonna tell me it's not fashion because you wearing them big behind pants? You know what? I hate the people who are trying to look aesthetic. You're trying to look aesthetic, so you buy baggy stuff because you feel like that's what everybody's wearing, bro. That's not fashion to me.
You trying to bite off my style, John?
Because really, to be honest with you, fashion is fashion. Setting trends is setting trends. If you're gonna follow a trend, follow the trend. If you want to follow it to the T, go ahead. If you want to mix it up, go ahead. But don't tell nobody else it's not fashion because it doesn't equal up to what you think fashion is.
Right.
Like that don't make no sense. Like I hate that. Just like cause it would be like some people, it was some person in New York or something like that. It was on TikTok. And they was like, it was a lot of them. They was like, what do you think of this outfit? It was something according to that. And they were harping on like, they don't like the like the skinny jean wear or whatever. Like they was asking some kind of question. I forgot what it was. And it was like, they don't like the skinny jeans or whatever no more. And I'm just like, okay, you don't like it, but that person, you can make a banging outfit with skinny jeans. I don't care what nobody says.
All I wear is skinny jeans for real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now I don't agree with too tight skinny jeans. If it look like you got a yeast infection, then yeah.
You're right.
No, I don't like that. Right. That's proportion size. That person has, I don't know, like I can't say nothing about that. But don't try to harp on skinny jeans. I hate that. I hate that so much because I feel like it's so many good outfits out there that's with skinny jeans or whatever how you want to call it, and it looks bomb. It looks better than what they be trying to do this Y2K Some of that stuff be looking
And you're not even doing
bogus.
it right.
Some of that stuff be looking bogus. Like, y'all be putting blue belts with red hats and all that and all. Some of the stuff, it looks good. Yes, it does, because it kind of contrasts with what you're doing and how all the colors work. But some of y'all be doing too much to try to look aesthetically pleasing, and y'all look a fool. Like, I'm going to let you know that now. I have to talk about that because I've said it out loud, but I've always, like, said it to myself, like, why do people hate on that? Just because, you know what I'm saying? Why do people think that's not fashion? And it is fashion.
Right.
Clock that T. Period. Now on to the next. I ate that.
You're still hungry too, huh?
Shut up. Anyway, the next topic is, are you a real friend?
I feel like this is going to be the longest one.
No, I feel like it's not because, we've already talking about what the definition of what friendship is on here, but we're going to talk about, like, are you a real friend? Like, look at yourself and say, self, am I a good friend? Am I a good friend?
I thought we was going to do that together. That's why I joined in.
Okay, we can do it together. So, self, are you a good friend that eats? But yeah, like, have you really looked inside yourself and be like, hey, am I a good friend? Am I, you know what I'm saying, do I qualify as a good friend? Do I do the requirements as a good friend? Because little do you know, it's a requirement to be a good friend. It's some requirements. It is some qualifications to be a good friend. Like, you don't, like I was telling you the last time we talked about this, for me, it's a lot to call somebody your friend. You know what I'm saying? So, if I say you're a good friend to me, that means you are really a good friend to me. Like, I can count on you.
You check all my boxes.
Yeah, you check all my friend boxes. And I feel like my friend boxes are important because at the end of the day, I know that if I don't have nobody, I know that I got my good friend. I got my real friend. And when I say real friends that's going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's one friend that I feel like anybody should have. That one friend that's always going to tell you the truth. If you can't handle that, then
you can't handle the truth.
If you can't handle that, that means you're not a real friend.
Yeah. Because
you're not willing to look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And my mama always say this. You ask God to show you who you are. Mm-hmm. She asks God, really ask God, look in the mirror and tell him to show who you are. You'll be surprised at who you'll see. Yep. Because you don't know, because you be so stuck in what you know and what you know what I'm saying? You're so stuck in, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about how others see you because you're so worried about self that you can't see, like, how you're affecting other people. So are you a real friend? Are you a real, you know what I'm saying? Are you a real supporter? Do you support your friend? Do you do this? Do you do that? That's important in life because if you don't got no friends in life, what are you doing?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have, like, if you can't say you don't have that one friend you can count on, or even somebody can count on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that some people just need that one person to count on, and if you can't be there for that one person, then what are you doing?
And it ain't even that you count on them 100%. Like, it has to be reciprocated too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not finna be, because I'm that friend right now. Well, I was that friend. I'm learning to get out of that. People literally call me just to trauma dump on me, vent to me about stuff that they have going on, but I don't get to do the same for them. You know, well, yeah, same to them. Like, I don't have anybody to vent to. I don't have anybody to not necessarily trauma dump on, but, you know, I don't have the opportunity to do so because we're only talking about them. And I honestly had to cut a lot of people off because it's like, that's very draining. Like, that drains the life out of a person, and it just leaves you stuck. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? Now you're struggling to find a real friend because you have trust issues from trying to find the person that's exactly like the people that you had before that was just venting to you, trauma dumping on you, sucking on your energy away. So I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, we're here.
But yeah, no, he's right because, like, even with that, like, you be so caught up in trying to be
help
there for other people that you don't get that same energy in return, and then you go so long with doing it, you're so okay with doing it for so long until you realize one day, like, hey, like,
why am I tired when I get off the phone with them?
Yeah, like, or like, why when I call, or why whenever I try to talk about me, it's get turned into you. You know what I'm saying? Like this conversation switches around. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like you don't allow yourself to get so deep into something that you can't get out of for a long period of time. You know what I'm
And then it
saying?
gets to the point where, like, when they start calling you, you genuinely do not want to talk to them anymore. Like, it literally irks you to text them. That's why I stopped talking to, it was this one person that I used to talk to all the time. I don't talk to them. I talk to them probably, like, every couple of months or so. And we talk maybe once a month. I don't talk to them.
Sometimes you gotta cut your interactions down with people. You don't gotta. Some people you gotta cut off. Okay.
Completely
Completely cut off. But some people you just gotta cut your interactions down.
Love them from a distance.
Yeah, like you just gotta cut the interaction down because it's like, it's not good for me right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not being a real friend, and then I'm not being a real friend to you because I don't even want to tell you. Some people you just afraid to tell. That, you know what I'm saying, how you feel in that moment, so you rather just back away from it. But then you gotta realize I rather tell you so you don't do it to nobody else.
Right.
I rather tell you so you don't, you know what I'm saying, go be doing that to somebody else, and then you ain't got no friends, and then they don't got, you know what I'm saying. I rather just tell you so you could know you, and then like I said, you just gotta ask God to show you personally, so you could know how to deal with certain situations and moving on forward from that. Because if I lose a friend, to be honest with you, I want God to show me where it went wrong at. Like, I probably know it where it went wrong at, but I want to know. I want to know so that when I go into the next situation, if I meet somebody and we end up becoming cool, I don't want that same mistake I did that last time, that last experience. Yeah. I want it to be better. I want to move different. When you move different, your environment changes. If you stay around the same environment, you know what I'm saying, it's never going to change. You're never going to get out of that, and then you become a product of your environment, and then it gets worse.
Right.
So that you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about that stuff. So that's why I say, like, are you a real friend? Can somebody count on you? Can somebody rely on you? Can somebody call you and say, hey, I messed up right now. I need somebody to just sit on the phone with me real quick.
And can they do the same for you?
And can they reciprocate it? So that was good. We didn't even take long. That was good.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Examine yourself.
Examine yourself and let me know in the comments, are you a real friend? And tell me why. You already know. So
tell me why.
Next, you already know we get into what? I forgot.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss. I
had a blank moment.
The segment where we tell you our hits and misses for the week. And we've missed a couple of weeks, so I have a couple to go.
No, I'm
gonna let her go first because this is what we do the outro and stuff anyway, so we can talk about it.
No, you got one. You doing one. You not doing no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit or misses.
Oh, it's JT's birthday. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at my Spotify like I gotta go. It's the all of that wolf. You better stop that. I got something to make it lay down. Murder, 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 kill, kill. I got murder on my mind when I'm loading up them K-Rock. Lay down by M.O.B. Peasy. Like, he ate that. Now, somebody posted a video on TikTok talking about something. Oh, I've been listening to this song, okay? You want a cookie? Like, you want a gingerbread cookie? Merry Christmas. Like, nobody care. Like, we don't care about that. Like, we didn't ask you that.
You don't care.
We didn't ask you that. Like, we know he didn't put the song out, but the dude who made the dance, like, that was doing like this, he made it popular, so that's why everybody was doing it. Like, you know how this go when people make dance and it go, popular.
Nigga.
Like, don't try to, okay, you been a fan.
Trying to one-up somebody. Girl,
nobody girl, please. Like, girl, stay over there.
Right.
Let us new listeners be okay. Like, we good.
Okay, so I don't know if I use this one.
Only do one.
But Access All Areas by Flo. Did I do that one?
I don't think.
It's their new album, their debut album. I got tickets for their meet and greet in April. It's literally 4 days after my birthday. I will be there. I will be front and center. And I will be on that stage. Okay? I'm just saying.
You being delusional.
And this is a case where I can be delusional. Okay? But I want to talk about Wicked real quick. And I'm not going to be long. No, please. Come on, please. So, I went to go see Wicked in theaters twice in the same week. That movie, that soundtrack is amazing. Like, I've been trying to nail Defying Gravity so bad, bro. Like, I'm almost there. But yeah, man, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, if they don't win any awards for their performance, I'm literally gonna burn something down because Cynthia Erivo in herself, she put on a phenomenal performance. And then The Rise and Fall of a Midwestern Princess by Chappell Roan, that one too. Congratulations, boo. But yeah, those are my three. But anyway, we're coming up to the end of the episode. I'm gonna say it now because I think I said it before. My personal channel will be coming soon. Meow, 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 meow. I plan on doing reactions, like music reactions, videos, movies, TV. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. I will try to have my channel up by at least February, early March. So we're gonna see how that goes and figure out how that works and all that good shiz. See what I did there? It's a wicked reference. But yeah, this was the Real Spill Podcast. I'm Jay.
But first of all, pause. That's not even in the outro.
Oh, well, you didn't say nothing.
Let me do this because he don't know what he talking about. What? Okay, so y'all, we getting to the end of the episode. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. We're back, y'all. We finna be doing a whole bunch of episodes. Y'all already know. Cause you didn't even do the outro right. Go ahead.
I tried.
The link to all the socials are down below. You already know his personal channel is coming up, and then my personal channel is already there. So
but
you
we are
look,
keeping my
if
outro,
you want
right?
to, if you want to go look at other episodes, go ahead.
Click the link
on our profile. You already know. And then for personal videos, you already know. For me, you can go look at the past videos. They're good. What are we saying? Oh, also, if you want us to read you, give you some advice, you need to do that. If you want,
I didn't get there. No,
you did not. No, you was not going to do it. If you want us to give you some advice or anything like that, if you want to tell us the story, you can do it anonymously, or you can just tell us the name if you want to put any story or whatever.
We messy, but we ain't that messy, girl.
I know that's right. So, like I said, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Send it to a loved one. Send it to a person you hate. Send it to your mammy, your pappy, your granddaddy, your grandmammy.
The dog.
The dog. Get the word out.
Please.
We appreciate the support.
What I'm saying? We appreciate all the support. We going up 2025, y'all. I can guarantee it. I'm being delusional right now because we going to do it. You know what I'm saying? If anybody going to believe in us, it's us. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm Jakar.
And I'm Jay.
And
this is the Real Spill Podcast. Peace.
Good night. See, that's how you supposed to do that.